Forget politics and aid for a moment and focus on something truly extraordinary: the world's largest sniper rifle. Hailing from Ukraine, this remarkable weapon has become a game-changer on the battlefield, significantly enhancing the effectiveness of Ukrainian snipers against Russian forces. With the longest range and the ability to penetrate most armor at a surprisingly low cost, this rifle is setting new standards in sniper warfare. Curious about its capabilities and impact on future conflicts? Keep watching to learn more. The development of snipers over 3 centuries. A special thanks to Xenophon Desaris for sponsoring today's video, which inspires me to create high-quality content. Now, let's dive into today's topic. Over the past 3 centuries, warfare has evolved drastically. As small arms and artillery became more accurate over longer distances, mass firing shifted toward precision. Snipers emerged in the late 18th century with the advent of cheaper rifled barrels, marking one of the first examples of precision targeting. Since the American Revolutionary War, snipers have been vital, helping win key battles like Saratoga in 1777. Initially, snipers targeted individual soldiers, particularly officers in their ornate uniforms. By the end of the 19th century, with the increased range and accuracy of weapons, officers began wearing plainer clothing to reduce visibility. As snipers evolved, they began targeting enemy vehicles and tanks using specialized rifles and heavy machine gun rounds. When tank armor became impenetrable during World War II, anti-material rifles proved effective against a variety of targets, increasing the sniper's role on the battlefield. However, early snipers used hunting rifles adapted for military use, and ammo development was limited. The 1980s saw a shift with the design of the Barrett 50 caliber sniper rifle by Ronnie Barrett, offering longer reach and more power, enabling snipers to target infantry and vehicles effectively. This evolution led to changes in sniper recruitment and training. Modern snipers require extensive training, and in Ukraine, sniper schools now offer expedited courses to meet high demand. The war in Ukraine highlights the need for snipers to have accurate, long-range weapons in the age of precision artillery and drones. Fortunately, Ukraine boasts the SnipeX Alligator, the world's longest sniper rifle, at 6 feet 6 inches, making even rifles like the M107 Barrett seem small in comparison. SnipeX Alligator details. The SnipeX Alligator, released in June 2020 by Kharkiv-based Zado, boasts impressive specifications. Zado, a corporation founded in 1991, now operates in Germany and the Netherlands and specializes in ceramics, lubricants, fuel additives, and weapons. The Alligator is part of their anti-material weapon lineup, including the T-Rex. The Alligator features a 1.2-meter barrel, double the length of a typical hunting rifle, with the Barrett M107's barrel measuring only 0.6 meters. Weighing 25 kilos, it fires a 14.5 by 114 millimeters anti-material round developed in the Soviet Union during World War II with a weight of about 59 to 66 grams. These rounds include tracer, armor-piercing, and high-explosive variants, and are capable of reaching a maximum range of 7 kilometers, with an effective range of 2 kilometers. Designed as a bolt-action rifle, the Alligator minimizes recoil-induced battle tilt. Its weight absorbs much of the recoil, and the padded stock and muzzle brakes further enhance comfort. The rifle features a 5-round magazine, a muzzle velocity nearing Mach 3, and can fire 12 shots per minute. The rifle's floating barrel and adjustable bipod and monopod stabilize it for accurate shooting. Its Cerakote coating ensures weatherproofing and durability, protecting against corrosion and abrasion. Zado also produces the SnipeX T-Rex, a bullpup variant with a single-shot capacity and no removable magazine. Both rifles are engineered for tough field conditions, with Cerakote ensuring extended usability and minimal maintenance. Oil was typically used to repel water from these weapons. Cerakote overcomes the same issues as stainless and blued steel finishes and repels water. Cerakote coating can be colored to improve weapon concealability, which is vital for snipers. However, Cerakote coating cannot be done alone. An experienced gunsmith must use it. Ukraine's gunsmiths may cover the Alligator with Cerakote as the assignment requires. In January 2021, the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense stated it would use the Alligator after successful tests. It claimed that the Alligator could perform missions that contemporary sniper rifles could not, while minimizing recoil. March of that year saw the firearm's introduction. It arrived in time to be deployed in large numbers to fight the Russian invasion a year later. British Special Forces soldiers are teaching Ukrainian snipers how to use the new firearm. This may indicate that the British Ministry of Defense is considering adopting the weapon for its military. No foreign country has officially adopted the Alligator or T-Rex. Ukrainian Special Operations troops have undoubtedly used numerous of these guns in missions against high-priority targets. Frontline regular infantry sharpshooters may also carry it. Some Ukrainian women snipers use the Alligator, maybe because it absorbs recoil. This weapon is famously depicted with an unnamed woman holding two rifles upright, showing how tall they are. Long barrels, especially with silencers, make them look at least a head higher than most guys who have taken pictures with them upright. Alligators fought in Ukraine. In several cases, the Alligator has marked Ukrainian battlefields. The Battle of Mariupol in February-May 2022 was the weapon's first major use. Before the combat ended in the city's steel plant, the infamous Azov Brigade, which Putin has tied to neo-Nazi ideology and employed in his war propaganda, was employing the Alligator to kill Russian forces. The longest confirmed Alligator sniper kill was by Ukrainian soldier Vyacheslav Kovalsky in November 2023. He killed a Russian soldier at 3.8 kilometers. It quickly broke the mark set by a Canadian Special Forces sniper in Iraqi in 2017 with a 3.5-kilometer range. A Ukrainian sniper used an Alligator for other feats. Unfortunately, little is known about this episode. A year before, an unidentified Ukrainian sniper killed 2 targets at 2.7 kilometers with an Alligator. At the time, it was the second furthest confirmed sniper kill after the Canadian shot. This incident is better known due to the video. On November 13, 2022, the Ukrainian military's Strategic Communications Division sent this video via Telegram. A night vision sniper follows a Russian soldier through a forest line in the footage. The scene was likely 20 times magnified, said Popular Mechanics. Once the Russian soldier stopped walking, the sniper fired. 3 seconds later, the target fell. A second Russian soldier who ran to help his fallen comrade was shot. Comparing the bullet's arrival time to the weapon's muzzle velocity suggests that the video and shot are legitimate demonstrations of the Ukrainian sniper's skill, not propaganda, as other sources claimed. The Alligator sniper rifle was developed to combat material rather than opposing infantry, despite its impressive anti-personnel capabilities. This weapon can harass infantry formations from many kilometers away, but its long range makes it difficult for operators to reach particular enemy personnel. The Alligator can also smash timber or concrete walls that block Allied infantry. The Alligator is best at eliminating light vehicles, dugouts, communications infrastructure, radar stations, ammunition and fuel depots, air defense systems, and runway or hangar-based aircraft. These targets are larger and easier to shoot from afar. Reports say the weapon can target helicopters in flight at long ranges, although no such engagements have occurred. Alligators ruin pricey materials. Anti-material guns like the Alligator and T-Rex help Ukraine fight its larger, more well-funded opponent asymmetrically. The rifle's round hits its target with 12 tons, twice as much as a .50 caliber Browning machine gun round. More than enough force to shatter a cinder block wall. Any opposing soldier hit by such a round would be mincemeat. At 1.5 kilometers, SnipeX claims the gun can penetrate 10 millimeters of steel armor. That force can smash through the side armor of Russian armored personnel carriers like the BTR-80, endangering its crews. On February 19, 2024, Russia lost 1,196 armored fighting vehicles, according to the Oryx blog. 802 were destroyed. Also lost were 34 or 35 infantry fighting vehicles and 397 armored personnel carriers. Oryx only counts visually confirmed losses, therefore these figures are likely low. Ukraine's defenders, with access to a strong and affordable anti-material weapon, are likely responsible for some of Russia's losses. The Alligator's round easily targets supply trucks and other poorly armored targets. Ukrainian snipers have likely exploited it to disrupt Russian supply columns, worsening the Kremlin's logistical woes during the war. On September 29, 2022, a video showed the Alligator's anti-material function. The footage showed a Ukrainian sniper engaging an armored target from nearly 2 kilometers away. A Russian tank was seen in the blurry video. The footage cut when the sniper hit the vehicle. The vehicle was not destroyed, but it proved the range at which a skilled Alligator operator could fire effectively and the terrible threat it poses to lightly armored Russian vehicles. The sniper becomes more dangerous. The Alligator's round can penetrate 30 millimeters of steel armor at 100 meters, putting heavier units at risk, but also placing the sniper in more danger. Escape from a shot with such a long and hefty load is difficult. Due to this, Alligator sniping missions are usually lengthier. The Alligator's anti-material function is important because it's cheaper than other portable anti-armor weapons to destroy these targets. An $8,000 Javelin missile is an example. The launcher costs 6 figures. These equipment require a complex supply chain to build and ship, limiting their numbers. In contrast, the Alligator costs 4 or 5 figures. The rifle's price is unknown. Millions of 14.5 by 110 millimeter rounds are available, and more can be made locally. Ukrainian forces can save pricey Javelin or NLAR rounds for enemy main battle tanks by deploying the Alligator instead of lower priority targets. Alligators still threaten operators. This is another way the Alligator aids Ukraine's asymmetric war against Russia. Good as it is, the Alligator is dangerous to operate. Not only does its length and weight make escape difficult, but snipers employing it must also consider other factors. A silencer reduces its profile, yet firing a cartridge creates a large muzzle flash. One critic likened its brilliance to a hand grenade. Even with a flash suppressor, the profile is simple to spot, leaving the sniper vulnerable after the shot. Therefore, the rifle is built to attack targets at great ranges. This distance is one of the only options to protect the sniper. However, a 2021 Ukrainian military training film showed a reduced flash profile when the weapon was silenced. Alligator and T-Rex on the battlefield illustrate that snipers are evolving. The longest sniper kill record has changed hands more often in the recent decade. Anti-material snipers are also important in modern peer or near-peer warfare. Precision missiles, artillery shells, and rocket-based anti-tank or anti-aircraft ammunition deplete quickly, causing shortages on both sides. The use of modern precision ammunition must be done carefully. This fact prompted retroaction. Bold is new in many ways. Ukrainian soldiers employ flat guns to take down Iranian Shahed drones since advanced missiles are uneconomical. Alligator applies a similar technique to ground targets. As combat evolves, the sniper's function will grow, especially in anti-material roles. Will future snipers with Alligator weapons threaten high-value enemy equipment at a lower cost? Discuss this strong weapon and sniping's future in the comments below. Our specialists provide in-depth military insight, so like and subscribe.